Akeome kotoyodo. Akeome kotoyodo. So you might be wondering what it is. Akeome kotoyodo. What it is. I'm wondering too. I actually wondered when I think when I came back from the States, I was like, oh, what is that, right? So, I was in the States when I was in elementary school, and I came back, and people were saying "Akio Mikoto." I was wondering what it is, and you see a lot of Japanese YouTubers, if you follow any Japanese YouTubers, saying like, "Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu." At the beginning of their video on New Year's Day, because "Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu" means well, it's a greeting basically. Akemashite means like a new year. A new year has kind of lapsed, has opened. I'm not really sure what the exact translation should be. It's really Japanese. And omedetou gozaimasu is like congratulations. It's so together you're basically greeting the other party in a proper way in a New Year's context, right? Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. And when it comes to like an internet slang, it's not even an internet slang. It was around ever since I was a kid, when there was no internet, almost no internet, and people were saying like "ake ome," it's like those little kids who like to shorten every single thing they can shorten, and they will go like "ake ome," and they'll also say "kotoyodo" because "kotoshi mo yoroshiku onegaishimasu" means this. I don't know, like it's a way of expressing gratitude towards a relationship you are assuming will have this year as well. In addition to the relationship you had last year. That's actually like a really roundabout way of translating it, but it is, I think a precise translation in terms of the meaning. So, and kotoshi mo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Kotoshi meaning this year, right? And kotoyodo is like, again, a shortened version, right? Of kotoshi mo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. And people will go like, those really, kids will go like, akeome kotoyodo. But, I still like saying that at the age of 40 when it comes to like, talking to friends from school and whatnot. So like, I like that kind of thing, right? So, akeome kotoyodo. Thank you for watching on New Year's Day. If you're watching this on New Year's Day, and I'm really looking forward to a great 2023 with you all. Thank you very much. And you might have seen, I'll probably like use this as a thumbnail. Fukubukuro. So what is a Fukubukuro? So we're 3 minutes almost into the video, and I'm going to talk about Fukubukuro. So what is this? So Fukubukuro is directly translates into a lucky bag, right? Fuku is luck, or like fortune. You can also turn it into a fortune, and bukuro means like a bag, or literally a bag. So Fukubukuro is a lucky bag. Why is it lucky? It's lucky because typically in a retail establishment, when they have a Fukubukuro, they will put, for example, like 200,000 Japanese yen retail price worth of products in there, and they'll sell it, for example, like for 100,000 Japanese yen. It's a really like a cool Japanese, almost traditional Japanese marketing tactic where you kind of entice customers to come during the New Year's holidays, when people have the time and money to buy things, right? It's a pretty interesting marketing tactic, and I'm going to use that marketing tactic while saying that it's a marketing tactic for my newly founded website, buddhism.com, right? Yes, and we're going to have a Fukubukuro, right? Which does not contain like various Buddhism or Buddhist statues of any sort, but it will contain different types of incense. Right, it will contain different types of incense, right? And if you have signed up for the incense giveaway, which I have announced some videos ago, I believe, and where I said it's going to be 3. It's going to be 3 incense trials, but I kind of changed my mind, and it's been ongoing forever since then, and it's been 18 trials. I've sent 18 packages of DHL since then. It's a lot of money, to be honest. If you know the rates of DHL, in international shipping for DHL, it's pretty expensive. But I think it's been worth it. I've been having really meaningful conversations with you, with people who have signed up, and I just like it, right? So I think I'll still continue the trial for the timing a little bit more. Maybe when I hit a little bit more, I'll stop. I'll have to stop sometime, right? But it's it is what it is. But basically, when I stop, right? When I stop, I want you to switch to this Fukubukuro incense box, right? So everybody, like, people have been, like, trying out my incense box, trial incense box for incense boxes for a while now, and people are gonna be like, oh, I like the selection of this guy's incense, and it's pretty interesting. I like the scent, and I like to try another one for a fee, for a price, of course, and in which case you will find this on my website, the Fukubukuro incense box, right? So it's randomized enough. For example, it's kind of like this. So this is worth a lot of money. This is actually, if you can look, it has like 12 kinds of products. So like one kind of line of like packet is one product, and I think I counted, and it looks like 12, and each contains 10 incense, 10 sticks rather. So it's 120, right? So 120 times, like, roughly speaking, like, each incense stick should cost around like 40 Japanese yen, right? Or even 50. It really depends. Like a Kara incense stick would cost like 500. It's 500 yen. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's a good amount of incense. It will last you for 3 or 4 months. Or 2 if you use, like, 2 incense sticks a day. It's 2. But it's a really good set. And it's randomized enough. I can't really guarantee you that you will not have the exact same set when you buy the second time or third time. But I think I'll try to kind of mix and match things as much as possible. So you'll get you will get to enjoy a wide variety of incense. Which, by the way, for example, like big brands like Shoedo recommends, it's good to randomize incense from time to time, because when you keep on using the same scent for a number of times, your scents are gonna get used to it, right? And you're not going to be able to really enjoy the incense as much as you're supposed to. So it's really good that you're adding variety to your incense repertoire, so to speak, right? And the incense, already securely wrapped like this, will go into a very sturdy box like this. It's unbelievably sturdy. Look, I'm pressing it as hard as possible with my fingers. I might have done this in another video, but I'm pressing this as strongly as possible right now. And it's only a dent, right? And it has the bubble wrap, so there's no way it's gonna break. Almost no way there's gonna break, right? Right. So I actually experimented this with one of you guys. So I actually just simply put like incense sticks in a bag, like a plastic bag, and put that bag in here. Do you think it arrived safely? No, it did not. So I sent the guy a new set of incense, sticks, because I told him it was an experiment, right? But for the other people who I sent the incense to, like this, right? Basically, it's been miraculous. It's been no complaints at all. I assume that all incenses were safely delivered. So I'm really happy about it, right? So adding a wide variety to your incense repertoire in a sturdy box, random and sturdy, very nice. And I think that's going to be a very great addition to to your repertoire, basically. And in addition to that, I want to make sure that you are able to enjoy the set as affordable in an affordable manner. Right, so I'm going to give you a 2,000 Japanese yen discount from 12,000 Japanese yen for one box, right? So that's going to be 10,000 Japanese yen. So it's going to be about 70, I believe, $6, right? So it's originally $92, roughly speaking. It's now 76. So, and I'm gonna, you know, uh, end things with the Incense trial program. So when the trial program ends, it's basically time for you to enjoy the incense samples of or incense box from this product from this product page I will provide you with in the description below, right? And as a matter of fact, I just wanted to try one of the sets myself. So I actually opened one of the sets. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit, but I opened one of the sets, and I'm gonna try. Let me try one of this. Let me try this. Oh, this is Nippon Kodo. Taiyo, meaning the sun. I've never tried this before, to be honest. So there are two hires who's working on this project for me. They're doing a really great job. I couldn't do this alone. Okay, so let's try this. I hope my nose is fine. I don't think I caught it cold or anything, but okay. I might have caught it cold actually. Okay. This is very Nippon Kodo like, but it is different. It's the brand. It smells like the Nippon Kodo brand, but still it's very different from what I'm used to. I think this is probably sandalwood based. It feels like. So you see my point, right? So you get to, even me, for a person like me, I like use incense like 2, 3, 4 times a day. When I have to like burn incense for work, like right now, I'm burning even more. So it's good to have a wide range of repertoire. But is it easy to look for the various types of incense online and actually buy them and get delivered? It's not. And even if you could, it's gonna cost a lot of money, right? It's gonna cost a lot of money because you can't really buy all the boxes at once and get delivered, right? Because if you do that, your house is gonna be full of incense boxes like mine, right? Like my house is basically full of incense boxes. But if someone like me or like my staff could do it for you, it's gonna be affordable, right? And we're gonna start off with this Fukubukuro incense box, and I have another incense box called the first incense box, both of which I will provide in the description, right? But I might add more. Like for example, I might add an incense box that will last a half a year, right? Or even more. That might even be a good idea because some people want to save more on shipping, and incense doesn't rot or anything, right? They might get a bit molded if you put it if you don't store it in a dry place. They might get molded because they're were plants basically. But as long as the storage is you store it fine, it's gonna be fine. So some people I realize that some people might want to have a bigger incense box, for the ear maybe, right? And maybe they'll just who knows, maybe next year I'll have a Fukubukuro number 2, which is supposed to last a year, and people are gonna buy it in January and enjoy the rest of the year with that box. That'll be fun too. So I have so many ideas with this mix and match incense kind of idea. I have my recommendation incense box. I have my randomized incense box, so to speak, which is the Fukubukuro incense box. And I can make it smaller. I can make it bigger. The world's all mine, so to speak. Okay, this is nice. Yeah, I think my nose is not up to speed today, but still I think I'm convinced that this product is really good. Granted, the way I package things, so it's a really sturdy box, but it's not glamorous or anything like that, right? It doesn't come in a golden box or anything like that. It's just a box, but this is a really sturdy box. So, and it's cheap. It's just 70 Japanese yen. So I get to minimize the cost as much as possible, and that's why I'm able to deliver this instance box to you at this price, right? I'm even able to give you a discount, like below $100. Everybody, many people who I talked to were saying that, okay, like I don't want to spend more than like $100. So they were like, oh, I just want to spend like $90. And I think that kind of makes sense. $100 is it's a big is a big point for many people. Okay, this is very good. Like it has 10 of each, so you get to enjoy the very subtle differences throughout the through 4 months that you will have this box. Okay, so I'm convinced of I'm really convinced of this product, and I've been talking to other people, and they were like, "Oh, that's a really good idea." Well, they didn't say miraculous. I was just about to say miraculous, but I think it's a really good idea. I think many people will enjoy it, and I just want to make sure that this product, in case like I have a lot of demand, I just want to make sure that I'm able to supply this product to you, as consistently as possible. Let's say that, right? Okay, so it's been about 17 minutes into the video. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your attention, right? And akiome kotoyoro. So thank you very much. Like I'm gonna close the video now. See you in the next episode. So goodbye.